Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this. It's actually one of these. So, as you know, in September, my team and I, we did a postal swap. So all of the team created 6 projects, posted them to me, and then I sorted them out and sent 6 different ones back to them. And I kind of thought, well, I could do just 6, but actually this was the first time that we'd done a postal swap where everything had been sent to me. So I decided to make a little gift for everybody in my team who'd participated, hence why there are dozens and dozens and dozens of these. So let me show you one of them. And I just wanted to make it quick and simple, so it was less about being a swap, but it was a nice little gift. So what I've got in here is a pack of adhesive backed snowflakes, because every one of my team is unique, just like a snowflake. They join me for their own unique and individual reasons, and they're all special, perfect, and unique, like a snowflake. So I sent them that, and I created a little pocket for it, and then just attached this on the front with I think these are called mini bulldog clips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I made it. Let me just clip that on. Oh, so I had one evening where I was folding everything, and then another evening where I was stamping everything, another evening where I was putting it all together. So I used the Feels Like Frost paper. So what I did was I got a couple of packs of that, because there's 48 sheets, and I sat and watched a TV show and folded all of them simply in half like that. And then I grabbed one packet of these as a size guide, and I created all of the shapes. So what I did, I put it in half, and eyeballed that it was in half, and I kind of used the middle of the Stampin' Up logo at the top for my point, and folded one side over to the bottom, and then the other one over and to the bottom, and it was just like that. And then I slid that out, and then I did the same again with all of them. So I had a whole line of these. I kind of should have taken pictures of the stage process, but I had a whole big line of these ready for me. And then to put them together, and they don't need any glue. Oh, I should maybe put that in the title. No glue needed. This point here is going to tuck into this part here. And it will just tuck in and stay shut like that. It just stays shut. Well, it does until you move it about. Actually, it probably stays shut because I did have all of them wedged together, so they kind of burnished themselves. So let me do that. I have lots of these fridge bins in my office for varying things, and this is one. I think this is designed for cans of fizzy drinks, so cans of Coke or lemonade or what have you, because it's got a divider there, but it's got a lower bit, hence why everything's popping out the front. I've got loads of these. I have them in my office for lots of different things. Right, so my panel, and actually I spent quite a time deciding how big or small, and at one point I thought, well, I want it sticking out. Another point I tried it with a bit round the back, so it made a tab, and I didn't like it at all, so I just went 3 by 4 inches, which is 7.5 by 10 centimetres. And then I've got Jolly Holly. I've got that one there and that one there. Let's get a couple of blocks. And I went with my soft suede ink. And I did do all of these with my Stamparatus, actually. And I sat up here in my office, did the whole lot with Stamparatus, and then it was the following day when it was all fully dry, I came back in and coloured. So I'm just going to put that to one side, and I'm going to do a blot. Have I got a bit of spare paper? Let's use the back of this. And then I'm going to, I'm just going to zoom in. Oops, wrong way. Zoom in. So I've got my garden green ink, and that is the tiny little A block, and I've just gone like that to pick up some ink. Now this is going to be far more than I actually need for this project, but taking my Wink of Stella, you get a little drop on there and you turn the whole thing into a paint palette. Okay, just like that. That's more than I need, so I'm going to swipe off a little bit, just up there. And the thing with Wink of Stella is you don't actually need to re-squeeze. Once you've opened a brand new one and the glittery ink is flowing, it will continue to flow. So doing what I've done here, it's just gone, oh, I need to push more glittery stuff down. And I'm like, no, you don't, but it's trying to. So be mindful of that you can't necessarily just go straight in as soon as you squeeze the Wink of Stella. I'm concentrating, which means my sentences are sort of like, that's a long pregnant pause in the middle of your sentence. Okay, so they're all coloured nicely, and I've got lots of varying shades through all of mine. There's some dark ones, some light ones, much as they are in nature. So I'm just going to clean that off. And this, like I say, that was far more than I needed to use for just one of these, but you know, I was doing lots. And if you are to do just one, I've taught this technique before. So if I tip my ink pad, you can see that the pad itself is raised above the plastic. Okay, so you can take your Wink of Stella pen or blender pen or whatever it is you're using, and you can go into the side of the palette. Come on, focus. There it is. So I'm going into the side of the palette. I'm not going on the top, just into the side. And the reason I'm going into the side is because if I went on the top, I'd leave glitter on the top, and I just want it on my pen. And then go in to all your little red berries. Need a bit more. And again, swipe off. You keep doing that until it's clear. And there's not a bit of glitter on there. It's just on the side, just in this part here. Zoom back out again. And I can finish off and put this together. So, all of these slide, so you can see this one is open. And that one will open too. So I'm just going to slide my little card between and eyeball where it is. And I bought these because we haven't got clips at the moment this year. I found some nice cheap ones off Amazon. They were in packs of 40, so I got 3 packs of them. So I've got leftovers, and clip it on the front. And that was a nice narrow little swap, a little gift to all of my amazing team who took part in the swap. And look, there's so many, I don't know if I can fit these 2 in. So I'm filming this ahead of posting them out. But after you'll have seen the swaps and things I received. But yeah, that's complicated, isn't it? But yeah, I loved them. I thought they were nice and sweet. Nice little gift. Great as a hostess gift for other demonstrators. Maybe I'll do something like this for my lovely ladies and gentlemen who shop with me. Who knows? Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye.